I'm not going to talk about numbers. I'm not going to talk about regulations. I'm not going to talk about the portfolio approaches. My colleagues, my partners, very, very capable people have done that. I would like to take a more humane approach to it. I truly believe what I've heard is that we need to take a different approach to climate. It is more of an investment than a cost. And I think that needs to be embedded. We have to be prudent about it, yes. Like Sadia said, like Vipul said, like Adam said. But it is an investment in future. So our mindset absolutely needs to be focused on that it is not a cost, it's an investment. Secondly, our relationship to consumption and our relationship to nature. And that needs to be reevaluated. I've learned this from my esteemed friend, Indy Johar. And I think what these kids are, in a very structured manner, asking is the same thing. That we need to have clarity of our consumption behavior as businesses, as real estate owners, as well as how are we interacting with nature now. Now, this is future, and if you just read on the screen, in 1800s, Emily Dickinson said something extremely profound, and I owe this credit to Adam, very dear friend, who actually gave me this amazing book. And when I opened the book, I read this, and I was astounded, and I was in conflict that, is that emotional quotient or it's climate quotient? I think it's both, and it's extremely relevant to these times. So past has said that, future is saying it. What are we doing? And that's where I would like to talk about transition. Is there anyone by any chance?
You have the,
for this?
Yeah.
I'm technologically challenged, despite the fact I'm running a technology company.
Transition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm Faraz. I am the CEO of Spectrico. It's a global sustainability technology advisory and implementation company. We're in essence talking about simplifying the journey of transition, and making it not only compliance driven, but a value proposition for all the stakeholders. Now I have an ask from you guys, each one of you as individuals and as institutions. When we talk about transition, when we talk about the sheer scale and the quantum of this challenge that lies ahead for us and our generation, it cannot be done individually or institutionally, separately. It needs to be done in a collaborative way. So we have launched the transition. Basically, it's a thought leadership paradigm in which we would be asking each one of you to partner, collaborate on two segments. One is the enabler side of it, and one is the segment side of it. In enabling, we've talked about regulations, we're talking about behaviors. We'd be coming up with white papers on this. Transition financing, there are a lot of models, there are a lot of mechanisms, there are a lot of formulas. Let's look at transition financing with experts like Sadia and institutions like IFC and BII, and reevaluate how we can further improve it. Technology and data is definitely going to be an enabler that would reduce the cost of transition as well as create governance, and it would make it more realistic and fast track for businesses to kind of move in that direction. Interestingly, talent. We've been in the industry for some time now, and finding the right kind of talent from universities, from educational institutions who understand the mechanisms, it's not that easy. So together, with a lot of universities, with a lot of academic institutions, we want to launch the thought leadership and a supply of human resource for talent that would actually transform everything that we're talking about. And the focus that we're going to be actually making would be these 4 industries. And any ideas that you have, they're more than welcome. Our team will be reaching out to you guys to create a better future for better people than us. So thank you so much.